All right. Hello, everyone, and welcome. I am Dr. Elizabeth Olson. I'm starting out here today talking to you briefly a little bit about how we can utilize science to actually view our health differently and create different things for our body. And I'm joined here today with Dr. Jessica Bueller as well, who will go in and have her run through a few things as we get going. We're going to be talking today about a new category of cellular activation and its difference from actually supplementation. We're going to be talking about one company, the only company in the world that produces these products, but we're also going to be telling you some stories about what we've noticed in our own personal lives, as well as what we've noticed in our patients' lives as an effect of changing up our treatment modalities. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you, and we will pop this up and get rocking. There we go. All right. So just a little bit of background on myself. I have been doing something called biohacking for a very, very long time. And we're going to explain that a little bit further. But ultimately, we're trying to create the best health that we can by utilizing different natural approaches. And I have been one of those people that has been supplementing going on about 20 years now, as I've learned different things through my career and through my patient base. And what happened a couple years ago is that I was really sick despite doing what I was doing. And I just couldn't get better. Nothing was working. And what happened was someone shared some information with me about a brand new category of nutritional products that cause activation in each one of your 37 trillion cells to produce health, to restart pathways that maybe had stopped or had gone dormant. And when that happened in a very short period of time, I had dramatic results in my health. And I just knew I needed to share this with other people. And over the last couple of years, as I have shared this with other people, I've seen such amazing changes in people's health as well. So I'm going to go ahead and let Dr. Jess introduce herself as well.
Hi, I am Dr. Jessica Bueller, and we are going to talk to you guys today about a concept called biohacking. And honestly, I feel like Dr. Elizabeth and I have been biohackers at heart, right? Always looking for ways to have better energy, better sleep, improved mood, just better quality of life. Even with all that, you know, we've had good quality of life. And I honestly feel like I've always been pretty relatively healthy, but that comes from really trying to just take control of your own biology, right? And just utilizing different methods, different natural ways to improve the quality of your health, right? But one of those biohacking methods that I had never heard of really uses something called nutrigenomics. And this is really where we use nutrients to affect our gene expression. So, you know, what does that really mean? It's a little bit tricky, right? So with supplements, what we do is we bring something that we're deficient in to a cell, that we need more of it, you know, or we have something toxic in our cell and we need to get rid of it, right? Well, with activation, what we're looking for is we bring the nutrients to the cell, and then they activate pathway in the body that then allows the genes to communicate differently. The cells communicate differently. So instead of bringing something that we're deficient in, we allow the cell to produce its own nutrition, to do what it was designed to do. So nutrigenomics is a different concept. Activation of cells is a different concept. But what we really want to talk about today is how this company has worked relentlessly to develop products that are really leading the way in addressing the three major theories of cellular aging. So when we look at things, right, when we have a symptom, a sign, a condition, or a disease, that's the end result of all of our accumulation of decisions that have happened before that, right? Well, what we're doing here is going back to the very beginning, going back to our cells and to our DNA, and looking for true health on a cellular level. And when we get there, when the health comes here, the end result is different, right? So instead of treating that, we're not a treatment for any symptom, condition, or disease. We're looking for the cells to age, the cells to have healthy function, and we're really looking back to the basics. So that's what we're doing, and that's what we have made available, what this company has made available. So let's start by talking about our flagship product. This product is a blend of 5 herbs in just the right small amounts that affect your gene expression, right? The way that your DNA is expressed. So when we activate this NRF2 pathway in our bodies start producing their own antioxidants. We know this, right? That the leading theory of cellular aging is oxidative stress. What is oxidative stress? Well, our bodies produce free radicals in our daily lives, and these free radicals, they cause damage to our cells. And our body has a built-in system where it produces antioxidants to neutralize these free radicals. But by the time we're 20, that production is declining. And we also know that if you eat, say, a serving of blueberries, you only get like 7,000 antioxidants, right? But you have 37 trillion cells, right? So when we utilize this cellular activator, what we see happening is that in every one of your cells, you start producing your own antioxidants at 1,000,000 to 1 every single second. So eat your blueberries. Yes, eating those antioxidants are great, but we still need more powerful tools. We really want to get back, like I said, to activating those cells. And with this product, we've seen a reduction in oxidative stress by an average of 40% in 30 days. So what we see is that, we know that you can't eat enough antioxidants. You can't take enough potions or pills, and they're just not very effective. This product was launched in 2003, you guys, and it's already 2020. So we really are looking for, this is really something, honestly, if you haven't, you didn't even realize you were looking for it. That's what I'm saying. But there's 31 published peer-reviewed studies conducted by Harvard, Ohio State, the American Journal of Physiology, the American Heart Association. All of these stats have already been proven. But when people were activated with our activator for 30 days, their age-dependent lipid peroxidation was reduced to that of a 20-year-old. And literally, who doesn't want to turn back the clock, right? This is something that I, for one, would like to do, right? And this supports the scientific premise that the body not only is capable of making its own antioxidants, but also that it can be activated to reduce the cellular stress and support the healthy aging process. So with this, we see benefits of detoxifying our genes, reducing the oxidative stress, producing enzymes in every single cell, repairing and rejuvenating our cells. So we see better energy, better sleep, better mood, feeling better, just being healthier all around. Honestly, you can't say enough about this. The National Institute of Aging did a study, a 10-year study, and they showed that we could increase the median lifespan of male mice by 7%, which is an average of 5 human years. Honestly, it's just, this is unrefutable. If you see nothing besides this product will literally blow your mind, right? So this was the first theory of cellular aging, which is, and our solution is for Tandem NRF2 Synergizer.
Fabulous. So exciting. So our second theory of aging is the mitochondrial theory of aging. And our solution for the mitochondrial theory of aging is our Protandim NRF1 Synergizer. So remember, your mitochondria are what produce the energy for your body. When they're not working, you are not working. And you can't work because you just can't fuel your body. So we need healthy mitochondria. But what happens as we age, again, around potentially the age 20 for the typical person, is that our mitochondria just can't keep up. They are responding to our stress loads, our toxin loads, and remember that oxidative stress really affects our mitochondria as well. So with Protandim NRF1 Synergizer, when we activate our NRF1 pathway, we're activating a pathway that, first of all, is going to cause biogenesis of new mitochondria. So we're going to have a bunch of new mitochondria put into our cells. The other thing that this product does is it helps clean out the mitochondria that aren't going to be able to function. And if we've activated both our NRF2 pathway and our NRF1 pathway, the mitochondria that are already around are going to be less likely to be to succumb to oxidative stress as well. So we're improving the health altogether. And what that means for you is that you have an enhancement of energy. You have more physical energy, more mental energy, and your cellular health is so much better. You're anti-aging and talking, communicating with cells so much better because your body has the ability to do that communication because of that energy production for you. And what I love about these synergizers, not only are we activating pathways by communicating with genes we want to express to produce great health, but we're also inhibiting pathways that produce negative health when we activate these pathways. I don't think we talk about that enough. We talk about the main things that happen when we activate the general pathway, but the deactivation of negative pathways is just as significant with these products. So the second theory of aging is the mitochondrial theory of aging, and our solution is Protandim NRF1 Synergizer.
And the third theory of aging, which is actually another recent breakthrough, is NAD, a molecule called NAD. And if you Google NAD and sirtuins and just see how much research is being done on this right now, it will literally just blow your mind. It's so crazy. But sirtuin activity comes with a cascade of health benefits. It supports a healthy vascular system, maintains cholesterol levels that are already in a healthy range, supports the inflammatory response, joint health, mental focus, improved mood, motivation, energy, and so much more. Sirtuins are involved in so many things. But as you age, your sirtuin activity declines by up to 60%. So you can increase your sirtuin activity by 94% with strict caloric restriction, you guys. This is like eating breakfast and then not eating for the rest of your entire day. So some form of fasting, right? But researchers, went to work and discovered that NAD is required to produce sirtuins. And they found that our NAD Protandim could increase the sirtuin activity by 100% in just 24 hours. So really what LifeVantage is doing, you guys, is it's using a scientific approach to address the three theories of aging. And this is so powerful. And not only that, but they took it farther, right? They took this biohacking that we're able to do, and they developed hair care, and they developed a healthy brain, clean brain drink for your brain, skin care, pet care, gut health, and a healthy weight management system. So that we can biohack literally from head to toe, and using a scientific basis to do that, so that you can look better, feel better, have more energy and better mood to do what you want to be able to do. And in order to do that, we really want to, like I said, let's just get back to ourselves. Let's turn on ourselves, because we know that the body already knows what to do. It's so much more effective than supplementing, where you're only getting a fraction of the results. When we activate, our results are just massive. And that is honestly why over 90% of our distributors were once happy customers. In fact, if you're wondering why aren't you seeing this everywhere, right? Why have you not heard about this already, right? So we were on retail shelves from 2003 till 2009. And honestly, it was our best customers telling other customers about their results. That was really the only thing that was selling the products. And the company realized too that we need someone to tell the story. We need to be paying the person that is doing the talking versus the retail stores, right? So we have an exemplary corporate leadership of over 100 years. We're publicly traded on the NASDAQ. Um, this is this is definitely real. The ABC Primetime Investigative Report that was done in 2005 on our flagship Pro Tandem. If you have not seen that, please get back to whoever invited you to watch this so that you can see that. That is honestly how I was introduced, was the ABC Primetime Report. And honestly, all I kept thinking was, and if any of this is true, honestly, I have prayed for this. I have prayed for this for my patients, for myself, for more powerful tools going into the future, and looking at ways to just be proactive about your health. Again, thinking at the beginning versus thinking at the end, right? And so there's a whole business model that's associated with this as well. Um, and what we're looking for are people that are either thinking about, from a part-time standpoint, right? Our Pro 3 is a foundational level of our company, an average $636 a month. What would that do for your family? We've come to know, right, that a majority of people cannot ever afford to retire, right? So we know that people are looking for additional streams of income, and this is one way of doing that. Pro 5, once you hit Pro 5 in our company, 29, 22 a month, that is honestly, that's 5%. The top 5% of our company and above are from Pro 5 and on up, right? So where is that for you? I say part-time side hustle, that people are looking for those additional streams, but some people are looking for income replacing income too, right? They're sick of working to make someone else's dream come true, and they really want to think about what they want to dream about. I think sometimes we get into such a routine, we stop doing that. Or Pro 7, right? That's an elite rank in our company, $12,603 in a month, you guys, in a month. And the dreams can keep going higher than that. And while you're doing this, it's not just the money that you're making, right? All of the money that comes in is coming because these products are getting results for people. So you're seeing this ripple effect of impact on human health. And there's income that's coming along with it. And also growth that is there because you're becoming part of a team as well. So, Elizabeth, what do you think?
Yeah, I just would add to that, think about what questions that you do have. Do you need more information on the products? Which products were enticing to you and you thought you just need a little more information on, or how they could affect different people in your lives as well? Or maybe you have questions about the business. Maybe you are looking to join our team and see what that means, and see how we can really facilitate whatever your goals are at this point, show you how to make those happen and what you need to do for all of that to happen. Dr. Jessica and I just hope you see how passionate we are about activation and how important LifeVantage has been in our lives, in our patients' lives, and just maybe it's something that can change your life as well as it has ours. So I want to thank you all for being here tonight. Make sure to get back to the person who invited you to this to answer any questions or to get you any more of those resources that you are looking for to help you answer the questions a little bit further. All right, thanks, guys.